So you want to build a Barndo with your VA home loan benefit. Barndos are great because they allow home buyers or builders to have that custom built home feel without the luxury home price tag that we all want to avoid. And they have become very, very, very popular in recent years because of this. So in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how you can use your VA home loan benefit to build one of these incredible barndominium properties. And make sure you stick around to the end because I'm going to share with you the biggest concern that I hear almost every single day and this very simple solution that saves veterans and service members thousands and thousands of dollars when building their property with their VA home loan and could have helped start their build years earlier. So if you want to save thousands of dollars and you want to start your build sooner than later, do not miss the ending. But before we get into the details, I want to ask you, if you could change someone's life for the better and it did not cost you anything at all, would you do it? I make these videos to inform and guide veterans and service members with their VA home loan buying opportunities. Something as simple as liking this video right now will help push out extremely valuable VA home loan information to veterans and service members who now more than ever need this information. Only 13% of veterans and service members use this powerful benefit. So please, please, please smash that like button right now. It will help change someone's life. But let's check it out. To build the barndominium with your VA home loan benefit, you should probably understand what it is you are going to be using. And it is called the VA Construction to Permanent Loan Benefit, or also known as the one-time close. This program allows qualifying veterans and service members to use their VA benefit to build, opposed to buying, their primary residence. They can do this with no down payment and no monthly mortgage insurance to build a single family, duplex, triplex, fourplex, and yes, of course, even the barndominium. And this process can be broken down into 5 simple steps. So step 1 is the mortgage approval. Before you ever start house hunting or thinking about buying a house or building a house, you need to determine your mortgage approval amount. So a mortgage approval is going to let you know exactly how much mortgage you can borrow. I usually tell buyers that if you're able to upload your 2 most recent bank statements, your 2 most recent tax returns, and your ID, that will give your mortgage lender enough information to get the ball rolling on your pre-approval. They may need additional documents as they get further down the line, but this is enough to get the process started. And usually it can take a couple of days. It depends on you as the borrower and how fast you're able to get the appropriate documents to them. But step 1 is getting approved with a VA approved mortgage lender to determine your total mortgage borrowing ability. Step 2 is going to be finding a barndominium builder. So just like any other part of your real estate buying team, you want to find a builder that is reputable, reliable, and recommended. So this means that they have a good reputation of doing good work in the past. They're reliable. They do the things they say they're going to do. They answer the call and address your needs. And they are recommended. Quite literally, call around in your area to people that have built a barndominium and get a recommendation on the builder they used and if they would use them again. Why or why not? So that's some tips when you're going to find your barndominium builder. Finding a local builder is going to put you in an advantage because they're going to understand your local municipality's zoning and permit rules. So that's going to speed up your process and make it easier. But once you do find this local barndominium builder, what you're going to do is sit down and probably pick out a floor plan or even build a floor plan if that's the route you're going. But eventually you're going to compose a builder contract. And a builder contract is going to be an outline of the construction process that will cover all the details regarding the cost breakdown for construction, timelines, expectations, and responsibilities for the entire construction process. It's quite literally a blueprint to the construction process of your house, and it is required by your lender. So step 2 is finding that builder and having that builder contract completed. So real quick, if the builder contract is new information to you, comment contract right now below so I can see how the audience is engaging with this information. If that's new to you, if you've never heard of that before, put contract right now. It'll help me build future content for you. Thanks. So step 3 is going to be finding the vacant land. So going back, step 1 is we determined how much we can get approved for. Step 2 is now we know how much construction is going to cost. Step 3 is going to be finding your land. And one of the most common questions that I get regarding the VA home loan, construction to permanent, and barndos is, can I finance the land? And the answer to this question is yes, you can, as long as your approval allows it. What this means is that as long as you have enough room in your mortgage approval to fit in the cost of the land, you can finance it. So what it would look like in very simple terms, if you're approved for a mortgage of 10, very simply 10, and your cost of construction is 7, then your land budget, or the budget that you can use towards your land, would be 3. So that's a very simple way to look at it, is you're going to subtract your cost of construction from your mortgage approval amount, and that's going to give you the amount that you can spend on your land. Step 3, finding the land. You've determined what your land budget is now. So you're going to find a local real estate broker or real estate sales agent in your area that can check the MLS for vacant land in your area, and you're going to start shopping that land to take you to step number 4 of securing the land and closing on this land. So once you find your land, you're going to compose a contract and secure the land under contract. This is when the behind the scenes work begins. This is when your title company starts searching the title to this land for any liens, judgments, or easements on this land to make sure that no one else is claiming any ownership rights to this land. Also checking any zoning to make sure that this land is zoned for what you want to build on this property. Also, this is when your mortgage lender is going to be getting in contact with your Barndo builder and referencing that builder contract. They're going to make sure everything is lining up with the VA guidelines and they have all of the information that they need. So once your lender clears you to close, once the title is clear, and once the builder contract is in the order that it needs to be, you can officially close on that land and move into step 5, which would be to begin construction. So couple of things here. It's mostly self-explanatory. You're going to build construction, and your Barndo builder is going to follow the contract to build the Barndo that you previously discussed. But some key points here are interest-only payments during construction. So while your house is being built, you do not have to pay your full mortgage, only the interest for that period. That's going to be a predetermined monthly amount before you close. So this will not be any new information that you just find out after closing. You will know this number before closing. Another thing is a VA appraiser is going to come out to the property in between inspection periods to inspect the property to make sure it's being done to code, to standard, and give it the stamp of approval before it can move on to the next step of construction. And then very, very lastly, once everything else is done, the county is going to issue you a certificate of occupancy, or a CO, that allows you to move into the property and it's officially yours. So that is the VA Build a Barndo 5-step process. And before I close out this video, as promised, I will discuss the number one biggest concern that I hear regarding the VA home loan construction to permanent, which is I hear people say, I do not want to make 2 payments during construction, or I say I cannot make 2 payments during the construction process. So they're referencing paying their rent at their current apartment, or paying their mortgage at their current house while also picking up this interest-only payments during construction. This is a very, very, very valid concern. I don't hear very often of people saying that they have too much money and they're very comfortable with paying 2 mortgages at a time. So fortunately for us as veterans and borrowers, this has been recognized as a problem or as a concern. And here is the secret sauce that not a lot of people are talking about. A borrower can, as long as they qualify, include the required interest-only payments into their total mortgage amount. Meaning that instead of paying interest-only payments during construction, you can take those predetermined interest-only payments and put them into your total loan amount. So what would this look like? If we reference step 3 when we determined our land budget, we would do the same steps. We would have our approval amount, and then we would have our construction cost. Previously, that was our total land budget, but we can also squeeze into our land budget our predetermined interest-only payments during construction, as long as you have the right team to guide you along the way. So if any of that is new information for you, please, please, please show some love in the comments and the like and the subscribe and the share department. As I stated before, it will help this channel grow and help spread this factual, life-changing information to the right veteran or service member, and it will help change someone else's life. If you are still watching, my name is Dylan Severing. I'm a North Carolina real estate broker. In the last 5 years, me and my family have used our VA home loan benefits to buy several $1 million in VA home loan real estate, single family and multifamily. Now I use this channel to inform and guide veterans and service members regarding their VA home loan buying transactions. So I schedule calls with veterans and service members 7 days a week to discuss their opportunities. So if you want more information on how to use your VA home loan to build a barndominium, the link to my website is in the description. You can schedule a call with me one-on-one. You can shoot me a text. You can call me, email me, whatever you got to do. We'll jump on the call, talk about you and your goals. Thank you for watching. I hope this video has been valuable for you. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. See you next time.